Hey there folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into my fourth unboxing of goodies from Four Horsemen Studios. This is actually the second half of a unboxing of Mythic Legions 2 Advent of Decay, and the first part of the video I shot yesterday and I posted it on YouTube. I'll post a link to that video in the description. And as you can see, I had two shipments. This was the first shipment that I unboxed of 24 action figures there in that box. And we're going to take a look at the rest of the order in this video. And there are about 20 some odd figures in here, and some accessory sets. And let's go ahead and get started with the unboxing here. I'll just cut along the tape here. And as I mentioned in the previous video, this Mythic Legions Wave 2 was a Kickstarter offering about a year and a half ago, and I pledged an all-in pledge, which is a bit expensive, but if I had bought the figures individually, it would have been even more expensive. So you had some savings going with an all-in pledge. And as I mentioned, it was over a year ago, almost 2 years ago, when I did the pledge. And they had run into some delays in the production of the figures, but they're finally complete. And as you can see here, quite a few figures and accessory sets as well. So we're going to go through this box and just take a peek at what was available in the rest of this particular shipment. Let's go ahead, and where do we want to start here? Maybe we'll just go down the row or columns here. Take a peek at these. First one in this shipment, we have here, I believe this is Lucretia. Yeah, Lucretia. Pretty cool. One of the ones I was looking forward to in this particular wave because I had an interest in the vampire line of figures in this wave. She looks pretty cool here. Pretty neat. Next one we have here is Malachi Cinderhorn. Pretty cool. Looks like a dark elf there. It's a nice looking sword. So that's pretty cool. Let me look at the next figure. Here's Morgulith. And looks like a part of the skeleton undead faction. Female figure. And as I mentioned earlier in the first part of the video, there are female figures, and the first female figures in this wave, in the series I should say, that are in this wave. That is actually pretty cool. You can see that's a neat blade there. Look at the next one. We have Myriad Golden Branch. That is pretty cool. Another female figure from this faction there. Very cool. Sorry about that. I wanted to pause the video because turn off the flash on there. It's just producing a glare that I don't really like. Okay, here we have Orc Legion Builder 2, which is pretty cool there. Again, another female figure. Focus. Having a hard time focusing now. There we go. Pretty cool. Got the accessories in there. Next up, we have Queen Urkza, which is the Orc Queen. Pretty cool there. Again, the glare. Sorry about that. Pretty cool. That faction there. Last one in this column of figures, we have Ravenna. And I think she's a special character here. I think that this was voted by the backers, the Kickstarter backers. Pretty cool, and looks pretty neat, and with a lot of accessories. You can see back here, packed with accessories. So much so that the packaging is not properly seated there. Alright, taking a look at the next one here. We have here a Shadow Elf Warrior. I think this is a Legion Builder figure, even though it doesn't say it, but this one is an army builder of the Dark Elf or Shadow Elf faction. Pretty cool. And this is the newer male body mold. You can tell it's got more of a lean physique compared to the first wave of Mythic Legions male figures. Next we have here a skeleton soldier builder. Not a Legion builder, but a soldier builder. And cool. Now this one, I believe it's packaged as a female skeleton warrior figure, but I believe one of the options, one of the accessories has a male torso, so you can actually swap between the two depending on what you want. So that's pretty cool there. Next up we have Snag, who is another of the Goblin figures that's new to Mythic Legions. Very cool. And we saw that in the first half of the video. There were quite a few goblins in that shipment. This one particular goblin is a unique character. Here we have a Steel Knight Legion builder. Pretty cool. Now the first shipment had an Iron, I believe, Knight Legion builder, but this one is basically I guess a repaint compared to the first one in the first shipment. That one had a darker metallic gray, and this one is more of a silver metallic. It's pretty cool there. We have here Thistlethorn, a unique character. And I don't know if this is a goblin character or not, but it's in the same stature as a goblin character, but that head sculpt there is not quite goblin-like, but still pretty cool. I'll have to find out if that's an actual goblin character or not. So, here, cool. We have a Vampire Knight. So that's pretty cool to add to the Vampire Legion, which is one of my more anticipated Legion builder figures. Pretty cool. There, and he's got quite a few accessories as well, and an alternate head, a helmeted head. So, very nice. And here we have another Vampire Legion builder. This one I believe is the female Vampire Legion builder there. And has quite a few accessories as well. Very, very nice. And now going into the back area here, the next column of figures. Cool. This is, I'm not sure how you're going to pronounce that, Zarya. But in the first wave of Mythic Legions, they had offered two demon-like figures. They were brothers, I believe. And this wave, they have a female demon-like figure. And that looks rather nice, pretty cool. Now, I don't know if they have, this particular figure has any relation to the two brothers from the first wave or not. But it'll be interesting to read once I read that bio there. Okay, and last one of these from the standard packaging of figures is Xylona, which is a very interesting figure here of this particular faction. I believe she's the leader of this faction. I could be wrong. I can't remember. Like I said, it's been almost 2 years since I backed this Kickstarter. But this particular figure has quite a few accessories. So you can see here, those are antlers to be placed on the top of the figure's head there. A couple sockets. So this makes this figure, once fully assembled, to be quite tall. Very cool. Before we take a look at these bigger boxes, let's go ahead and take a look at the weapon packs. Looks like there are 1, 2, 3, 4 weapon packs, I believe. Whoops. I think, let me just make sure. Oh, maybe 5. 5 weapon packs. One of the weapon packs we have here. Now I can't remember what the weapon pack designations were, but that is pretty cool. That's one of those. Taking a look at this one here. It's another set. Very cool designs. I really like it. Even have a single arrow there. This looks more elvish in design. Just with the, lots of curves and the aesthetic. So pretty cool. Taking a look at this one here. With all of the angular shapes. This looks dwarven, but very cool. Looks like another of an elvish aesthetic there. Probably due to the paint, the gold paint, probably one of the good guys. The other one being from the bad guys. There. Very cool. And this is the last of the weapon packs that we have here. Very cool. Now we're going to go ahead and, oops, there's one piece here. Tucked in the corner there. And I believe this is the Four Horsemen Studios logo in the form of a sword. Which is pretty cool. You can see what appears to be a dragon head, I believe. Oh, very cool. I don't know if this is a Kickstarter exclusive or not, but very, very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at these bigger boxes that we have here. Let's take a look at this one first. And this is Artemis. And I believe Artemis, yeah, she's that character there. So, a unique character, most likely a leader of this faction there. Again, I can't remember off the top of my head the name of all of the factions. But this is a pretty cool figure, especially with their translucent wings. Butterfly-like wings. Very, very cool. And got that bow on there. And some of the other pieces here. Very nice. I don't know if there are more accessories hidden behind the packaging or not. Can't tell. But I don't think so. I think this is one of the larger packaging just based off the wings of that figure. So that's actually pretty cool. Next one we have here is the Deluxe Knight Builder Set 2, which is really cool. You can see the figure there, a whole bunch of accessories, alternate heads, alternate torso, spears, and weapons, and other accessories. Oh wait, this has 3 alternate heads. Got one here, and one there. So a total of 4 alternate heads, which is really, really cool. Very nice indeed. And the last figure in this box, in this shipment, is a very cool character. This is Gadriel, if we get into focus. There we go. Gadriel of the Aetherus, I believe, faction there. And she is very, very cool. She's got a pair of wings behind her on there. Got the alternate head, basically a helmeted head, and a whole bunch of accessories. And that's a cool looking sword there. Nice hammer. Just all around great looking figure. Get into the focus there. Very cool. Very, very neat. Oh. Just in summary, we take a look at what we got in the second shipment of Mythic Legions 2, Advent of Decay. That was offered through Kickstarter a year and a half ago. Very nice. And also we had the first shipment there. So very nice unboxing of really cool figures from Four Horsemen Studios. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.